Hey all, Binks here. Welcome to my extra channel. So I love Balatro. I've been playing a ton of it. On this extra channel, I want to be just playing some straightforward Balatro runs for you. So if you're new and you don't know me, I normally play Marvel Snap. I've been doing that professionally for a long time, but this game just really scratches the itch and I love it. So we are going to start a brand new profile here on YouTube and play some off-stream runs. If you don't know much about it, Balatro, we'll kind of talk through it a little bit here in this first video. So essentially, it's a poker-based roguelite. There are different kinds of hands that you can get all the way from high card to straight flush. You can upgrade those hands to give you better base chips and mult. Over here on the left, you'll see a blue and a red. This is the chips and multiplier. Those get multiplied together to give you your score for every hand, and you have to beat this boss blind up here. Pretty straightforward. So what we're going to go for right now is a full house. We have a bunch of aces and tens. So we will fish for this full house here a little bit. It looks like we got it. Aces and tens full house should get us through the first blind. Easy peasy. Let's start seeing what our early jokers look like to get a run going. To-do list is a okay card for early, just kind of like greed. Honestly, it'll give you a different hand every time. Whenever it gives me straight flush, I kind of just like flush it down the toilet. So we're going to take it because we're pretty sure we can get a full house. So we'll just kind of get our money back. And anything that we get on top of that is just a cherry. So we got sixes and tens. I think we can go for that for a full house. It's nice to just get it out of the way, if at all possible, so that we can see what our next hand is and try and make as much money off this as possible. So we have sixes full of tens here. We'll get our score 312, doing pretty good. We got our payout, so we're looking for four of a kind now. Do we have another four in the deck? We do not. We have a lot of jacks, though. Other cards, do we have quite a bit of that we have in hand? Two nines, three sevens. We have three sevens and jacks. Maybe try and go for one of these. We got both of them. Look at that. So this should get us over the top. We could probably get this four of a kind if we have some time. Maybe if we get another joker that's pretty strong, we can kind of, you know, divert our resources and be able to just go for that as hard as possible. So we have a Jupiter here. I really like this as just a flat mult starter. So we'll take this joker here. We have 19 gold. We'll go ahead and buy this Jupiter. Flushes are pretty darn good, especially a heart flush. Should be able to get us just about everything if we get all hearts. So let's try and dig for a four of a kind if possible. There is a interest system, so we want to keep increments of 5. So we'll get 2 interest if we have 11 here. And if we get anything with this, we'll be even better. So we have jacks and queens here. Or queens and kings. I do kind of want to go for this four of a kind. You don't have to go for it too crazily. We have 3 kings. Can we just discard 3 cards at a time, try and find that last king? It's really unlikely we're going to find it. But I think that this hand should get us it with 2 hearts to get us extra mult. Let's just fish for this 4th king with our discards if possible. Do we fish any deeper? So if we get it, it is $5. We could technically play like 15 cards, so we can get like halfway through the deck digging for it. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna. Oh, I forgot. The boss blind makes us discard 2 cards in order to play a hand. Okay, that might be a bit of a disaster. I always forget about these blinds sometimes. So we had the win right there, and then we chose to ignore it. So we're actually in a bit of trouble, especially because this hand is gonna have no hearts. But we should be able to work through. We discarded both of our hearts that we had left over in our hand. That's so bad. 2 jacks, neither of them are a heart. 2s and jacks, maybe with the extra mult, we can start to get there. We discarded our heart again! Stop discarding our heart! Okay, we only need 60. And we got a straight. So we got bailed out a little bit here. That could have been a disaster. I always forget about the boss blinds. It's a bad thing to do. You want to be aware of those boss blinds. So we lost a bit of money there, fishing for that four of a kind, which we really had very little chance of getting. This voucher is going to give us +1 hand size. It's kind of a must buy. The bonfire is a really good card. So you can kind of like sell your tarot cards and stuff. We can buy this next round. Let's just grab this campfire joker. This will kind of hopefully secure us a win. And we can even skip a blind if we need to. This is a pretty good joker too. $4 a round for $6. All right, we'll buy both of these. This is a little bit iffy because we're gonna need to do pretty good to get to our other thing. So let's go ahead and take this fight here. Okay, remember, hearts are very good for us. We do want to push for 4 of a kinds if possible. We have 3 4s, so I think we just hard discard for a fourth 4 and see if we can get this to-do list activated. We don't find it just yet. Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. That's huge. So 4 of a kind with a heart. We get paid out with the to-do list. We get the blind in 1. That's really nice. 2 pairs, pretty easy. We have a really good economy setup going here. Full house is great. We'll go into, actually, we have to make sure we can buy this voucher. And I think maybe Mega Arcana Pack is more worth it than this. So we have to make sure we get our hand size. That's going to really help us dig for things. Let's go and take a Mega Arcana Pack, I think. We want to start upgrading our cards, and we got this. This is the soul. This will give us a random legendary joker. It might be one I haven't seen before. Let's see. Hano gains 1x molt when a face card is destroyed. Okay, so this is just pure molt if we can destroy some face cards. And I'll tell you what, I see destroy 2 cards. I see 2 face cards. They are hearts, but this is crazy. We could just use this right now, and now we just have a 3x molt. Absolutely nutty. Okay, so let's move on. Maybe we don't need the campfire eventually. I don't know. This is a pretty insane start here. So let's go ahead and move along. Any other chances to destroy cards is just gravy. We want 2 pair for $5. We have 2 pair for $5. Let's just go ahead and take that now. We have a lot of diamonds in the hand still, so let's play these. Maybe we get a flush out of it. Okay, now you want a full house? We can find you a full house, buddy. We can find that. I see 8s and 5s. We have 2 of each left, so let's discard and try and get our full house trigger. We have to be wary, though. You know, you can get too busy focused. You can get too busy focused on economy. And then you could get kind of like snagged with getting too far behind. Okay, so we have 8s and 5s here with an extra discard. This might get us there with the extra molts. It does indeed. Yeah, this card is crazy right now. And any chance we have to destroy face cards, we can scale this out of control. I think we kind of have a pretty easy win set up for us here. So we can get a just base plus 10 molt with plus 1 hand size. To me, that sounds worth it. We have an insane amount of economy going, but that's going to benefit our campfire. I think for now we hold on to 4 of a kind is really hard to make work. 4 of a kind is really hard to make work. Maybe we just get rid of this. We kind of have this Canio here. This is going to get out of control eventually, and I don't think we're going to have to worry too terribly much about other things. So let's just be smart. Don't worry about our economy. Just make sure that we're winning every single run. 2 of a kind we will use. That could be useful. High card, I don't think it's really worth it. We'll just take a buck. Just take a buck. We also increment our campfire here. So between each boss blind, every time we sell a card, we get extra molt. So we're already at 6x molt for whatever we get. That's a base 60 molt with our juggler that has the holographic. Crazy. We'll take both these Arcana packs. I think we have enough economy. We don't have to worry about interest that much. We're looking for things like Hanged Man. We're looking for ways to add additional face cards into our deck so that we can destroy them. So honestly, if it's me, I'm just getting another face card in here so that we can get this Canio going out of control. So convert the left card into the right card. We'll get another Queen for the chance to destroy it later. We don't worry too much about hearts. Are you serious? The second legendary joker? I've never, and this is the first run I'm ever doing on this profile. I've never had 2 legendary jokers at the same time. We simply must take it. I don't think that we even think about it too much. With this campfire, this is pretty crazy. Let's just get rid of our lusty joker. Stop worrying about hearts too much. Let's get another one. Perico. Create a negative copy of 1 random consumable card in your possession at the end of the shot. So essentially what you want to do is you want to get a, we bought everything in the shop. That's awesome. What you want to get is a, 3,200 is going to be a little scary, but I think we will be fine. We have 2.5, 3x. I think we're going to be sitting pretty. So we have queens and jacks. We have a lot of hand size, man. Let's just hold all these, I guess. We could discard 1 more, but why not keep 3 pairs and just give us as many options as possible? Kings and jacks should get us there. Easy peasy. Our mult is just kind of out of control right now. Getting things in one hand is going to keep our economy strong as well. We're getting these 9s boosted. To-do list, you're back. I do not want you. I do not want you to-do list. Planet cards appear twice as frequently. This can be really nice to augment our campfire joker, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's just take a jumbo standard pack, I think. Steel cards are always going to be good. When you hold those in hand, they give you a 1.5 mult on whatever you got going. And we don't need to reroll just yet. We're sitting really strong. I don't think that anything's going to give us too many problems. Spectral pack could be really good. It could destroy cards. It can add cards to our deck. Destroy 5 random cards in hand, get plus $20. We have 3 face cards. We have to hit at least one of them, right? We hit 2 of them. 5x mult on the Canio. Boy, oh boy. And we got a thin deck. We are going to the freaking moon, dude. Okay, so we have a base 5 mult. We do want to make sure that we get something in our consumable slot so that we can start making this go out of control. We have a 4 of a kind in our hand. Why do we have so much hand size? We have 10. Oh, it's our juggler. Our juggler's giving us bonus hand size. So let's just take 6s and 2s with the steel kicker. Should get us over the top, I think, probably. We're not as crazy. We need some base mult. Eventually, we'll get rid of this Cloud 9 for something that can give us some really good base mult. Okay, so this is what I did last time I had Perkio. You buy this temporal card. This will give me $30, and I could do, so I basically just get $30 every turn. So I have unlimited money now. We already have 48. Okay, sick. So now we just kind of buy everything. We're gonna start re-rolling kind of aggressively to get a good mult joker. Steel cards, a blank face card is a little iffy. A ton of chips. Let's take another steel, and let's get a celestial pack. Celestial packs will be nice for us to start making our run stronger and stronger. I guess straight is maybe the most likely. With 10 cards in hand, you just kind of end up getting straights. And let's re-roll a bit here. So here's a nice little place. So we can buy the Fool. The Fool will give us our last played card. We can use our Temperance, get 30 gold, and replay the Fool to get the Temperance back in hand. So just free money. Pretty much buy it. Maybe we should just take extra planet cards. Let's take all the vouchers. Maybe we should be fighting more for jokers. But I digress. Let's play the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to give us a 1 in 4 to get one of these randomly boosted. Take our reroll, diamonds. A chip joker could be nice. We don't have anything that does chips right now. This is kind of like a tech joker. The juggler is just base 10 mult. We can get rid of this eventually. Campfire might kind of just be unnecessary at this point. But I'm not discarding that much. I think we roll past it. This is another mult multiplier. We need base mult more than anything, I would say. Let's just go to next round. We'll get another Temperance, and we will make sure to play the Temperance now so that we can get our full blind. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is what I was talking about with like just getting straights in our hand. It's going to happen quite often. With the steel kicker, should be in a pretty good spot. Gets us over the top. We just wanted to keep trying to find cards that can augment our Canio higher, and we need a straight, like a pure mult card. Extra discards is wonderful. It's an auto buy. Remember, we're going to get this Temperance triggered again, so no worries there. Standard packs are kind of iffy. I think we need to fight for jokers. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, maybe these will be beneficial. Let's just get them in here. We could also, I mean, if we wanted to go crazy, we could just buy and sell a ton of stuff every time and get our campfire going out of control. It's kind of, crazily enough, it's kind of just unnecessary. I'm immediately regretting buying this planet joker. It's really good with the campfire, but I feel like now I'm just getting planets. And I kind of need like some flat mult. Do one more reroll. None of these are really gonna do the job for us, so let's move along. We are gonna have, the blinds are gonna start getting pretty big, so we're gonna have to start being smart here. Let's play one of these Temperances, get our 30 gold. We have aces, queens. Let's just go for 9s or queens and hold the steel card. Get a quick and easy flush here. Or full house, sorry. Canio's getting out of control. We're not that crazy high though. You'll see our mult isn't really getting too out of control. Okay, so base mult when we don't have discards is tempting, but not all that amazing. Chariot gives us a steel card. If we had an Arcana pack that we can augment with this, maybe we do it. But if we put it in our hand, then there's a chance that Perkio takes it. So let's just reroll here. We're playing face cards, so we don't have to worry about that. Plus 8 molt if hand contains a pair. That's just not really what we're looking for. Greed Joker. This Joker is weird. I don't know. I don't even know how it works. Popcorn's probably good just for a minute. Popcorn's probably okay just for a quick sec here. We can get rid of this Cloud 9, right? Like we don't need, we essentially don't need any more, we don't need any more gold stuff or economy. We basically have unlimited money. Banana is actually much better than popcorn. We probably can get rid of Juggler for Banana. But I like having the extra hand size. It's not too shabby. What's really cool about the Banana is that it can come back as an even stronger card. The Cavendish, I believe is what it's called. We'll just go next round here. We don't have to be too crazy. We have a lot of really good base molt, and we have a 5x to 10x on it. So anytime we're selling stuff, we're kind of getting crazy. We don't have to use one of these just yet. Let's go ahead and just fish for 10s and 9s. Fish for 10s and 9s here. Try and get a full house. We'll do it with queens. Look at that. We got our little queens here. Might as well play these face cards while we have them. We're looking for Arcana packs. Arcana packs can be really good for us to continue to get this better. Double probabilities. I don't think that'll really do anything for us. So interestingly here, right, we have this Arcana pack. However, we want to find Arcana cards that we can play when the Arcana pack thing is open, because you can play them from up here when that happens. And we have so much money. Like don't even worry about the money. We just have an insane amount of money that we can roll through here. This is a fun one. It destroys other jokers to get a multiplier. I've had a run with that before. It's a lot of fun. These are all greed jokers. We're looking for base molt. 12 base molt is like okay. Clubs cards we don't really care about. And then we get another one of these. Okay, so we'll just take an Arcana pack. We're looking for things like the Hangman and stuff like that to be able to get some things. I think we do want to start taking like bonus cards. Do we have any discrepancies in our deck? We have extra 2s. Maybe a 2. Our deck's kind of small because we blew up a bunch of things earlier. So we have 4 aces, queens, 9s, 7s. So let's take a 9 and an ace and go ahead and make these bonus cards. And we have 25, so we'll just move on to the next round without playing an $11 reroll. Lose money, I sleep. We'll go for kings and queens here. And we get it right away. Now, is this going to be enough? It should. We don't have the steal. But the way that everything's multiplying, we should be good. Okay, we lost the banana, so we're going to need some flat molt to stay competitive here. You can also get the Cavendish, which can like replace the campfire. It's just a base 3x molt. It's pretty good for us. Mega Celestial sounds nice. Extra interest payment might be worth it, but we kind of want to like roll down every turn. Is what it seems like. We'll take a flush. We haven't been playing many flushes, but we'll take it. We kind of just been crazy full house pilled because we have so much hand size. I don't like this juggler for that reason. Let's pop a temperance. We don't need clubs. We just take an increased cap. I think we'll get this $10 paid back pretty quickly. We'll take one reroll. Ooh, okay. So this is a, like, in my opinion, the best flat molt joker in the game. This is the red card. Every time I skip on a booster pack, I increment the molt. So basically now I just open every booster pack and skip, and this thing will scale out of control. And we're basically done. We can get to the end of the game right now, which is really cool. And we want to be selling to try and get ourselves up to 50 because we can get up to 10 interest now, which is pretty sweet. $26. I sleep. We need to get as many booster packs as possible. We want to get this to pop. Let's discard some cards. Get for aces and 10s maybe. I should be double checking. Queens are better. We have a lot of aces too. We only have 110 left. So let's cut these aces and queens and we get it. Very nice. So we're going to be a little bit weaker than before. Yeah, see, we actually took quite a big jump back losing that, and we lost all of our campfire. I don't think we're in any danger right now. We just have to, once this gets to like 9, I think we'll be back to being okay, and it's going to augment out of control. So we're not super worried. It's a little scary. Not all that scary. Not all that scary. We just take a 2 pair here. I think a 2 pair is going to be enough to get us over. I would be surprised if it's not. That would have even gotten us the main one, which is kind of wild. I wonder if our 2 pair is just augmented quite a bit more. Look at the interest payment, 10 gold. Thank you very much. DNA is very interesting. This is usually pretty good early. You can copy cards into your deck. So we're just going to open both these and skip them. Augment our red card. We can get down to like 21, I believe, with this temperance and make it work. So we're going to replace the campfire with our Cavendish, which is just a base 3x molt all the time, so we don't have to worry about selling, discarding cards, things like that. And then once we get this molt going, we're going to be off to the races. I don't think I need that. Reroll. We'll do another reroll here, another reroll here. I still don't think we really need that. We'll go on to the next round. Make sure we use our temperance so that we're getting all of our interest payments ready. We could have a straight. We have a flush. I haven't played a flush a single time. 9, 8, 7, 5. We're kind of close to a straight. We have plenty of 7s, right? 8s are a little light on. We have 7s and 2s though, so let's get rid of these. We'll hold on to the bonus card. Maybe we get something there. We got a 4 of a kind 2s. What does that look like compared to full house? It's a lot better, so we'll take it. Having good base molt is quite nice. I actually just have another full house hanging out in hand if somehow this doesn't get us over the top. But I think that especially with this Cavendish, just having that base molt, and I mean, we haven't really had any chance to destroy any more face cards, unfortunately. But this is going to scale like crazy once we get this red card up and running. And we really just don't need anything else the rest of the game. So we'll be doing, let's buy planet cards aggressively. Let's just get our planets going out of control. So just in case we run into any weird things, we can have some outs. Love this. We miss. Okay, let's go next round, play our temperance. Make sure that we're nice and juiced up. Decrease the level of every poker hand played. So we're gonna want to try and get this in 1. Maybe with a weird hand if we can. But I mean, honestly, I think our full house is still at level 1. I'm fairly certain our full house is still at level 1. So I don't think it'll even like decrease the value of it if we lose it, which is pretty lit. Okay, we're having trouble finding our cards here. We have 2 aces, 2 queens, 2 9s. Wow, we didn't find anything. Okay, we'll just take a two of a kind, I guess. I mean, this is at level 4, but I guess we'll go to level 3. We should still win with this. Like I said, our molt escalating over and over and over again is going to be pretty great for us. Honestly, for a first run that I'm going to post on YouTube, getting the Cavendish and 2 legendary jokers is kind of bewildering, if I'm being honest with you. Restock is great, so I buy one and then it restocks it, which is nice. And now we have 3 available cards. Let's make sure that we skip both of these. Just always skipping. Don't be silly. The only thing we won't skip on is if we get a Hanged Man Arcana, I think. That is the one that we need because it's going to make our Canio go absolutely out of control. 4 of a kind, why not? The Fool just gives us the Temperance, so this is just... That does not, never mind. We should have played the Temperance and then played the Fool. Thus making me a fool, if you would. Yeah, let's augment our 2 pair. This puts us perfectly, I think. Oh, actually, we're not going to get our full interest payment. Dang it! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? We're not even going to get our full interest payment. What am I doing, man? Extra voucher would be nice. But we want to skip as many times as possible for this red card. 9, 10. Let's play a straight just because we can. Just because it's here. You know, I haven't played a straight in a while. Let's have a fun time there. Now, the only thing that's a little bit concerning is that we're going to need 100k to get over the top of our last one. Okay, we got 2 Arcana packs here. Potential for Hanged Man. Converting cards, increasing ranks. Diamonds, that's a skip if you're asking me. Hanged Man. Steel, glass, 2 planets. That is a skip if you ask me. So now our red card is all the way up to 27 molt. So this is why this can go out of control, especially when you have essentially unlimited money. It just puts you in a great spot. So we're going to be rolling here. The 2 molt cards. It could miss on our temperance, but it's getting molt cards even might be important. Let's reroll. I just want the dang hangman. Okay, listen. Our first full house that we found, which is crazy. We're just going to the next round here. Make sure we stay high on our money. This is a negative joker, right? That's kind of a must-have. Negative jokers are quite broken in this game. It allows you to just have another joker. So we'll just get an extra joker. It could be beneficial. Maybe it's not that beneficial. We don't really know, but just being able to have it available is pretty sweet, if you ask me. We'll go 9 7s and kings here. We'll keep ourselves nice and open to all of these with this much hand space. We still did not get it. And still did not get it. Boy, oh boy, we are having quite a bit of trouble landing any of these. One queen left. Yeah, let's just put the queen in there to get it out of our hand. We'll probably win. Again, now that we have this this molt getting out of control, just having the base of like 15x on it, it goes pretty crazy. We do kind of need chips. This is basically going to do nothing for us, but it's $9. We might as well just get it in the game. Okay, so we're hoping for hanged man with face cards. No hanged man with face cards. I think we just keep skipping, keep getting our red card bigger, and then we do the same here with our celestial pack. This is basically just, I mean, it's basically just the winning formula. You know, we could be trying to get weird with it, trying to do things a little bit differently. But if you're asking me, man, like this is just a pure win that we're gonna get. We don't even have to worry too much about the rest of the run. Double our money. Money is on sale, baby. And I might be going a little bit fast, so you might be a little bit new to Balatro and be pogging and not really know what's going on. Basically, I mean, the main strategy, I normally don't love going for endless runs. I think endless runs can be fine. Endless is essentially where it continues to scale indefinitely until you can basically just die from not being able to get enough points, and it scales kind of out of control. I personally just like to get to the end of the game. I think that it's a fun challenge to try and get to the end. And it's something that gets harder and harder. You can increase the stakes of it to make it a little bit tougher. I don't know why we're playing a flush, but it just kind of felt right. We have a level 5 flush, so get us 100k points there. Easy peasy. I like to just get to the end, and this is a brand new account, so we'll be upping the stakes little by little. We'll be finding ways to make this even crazier. Hangman? Still no hangman. Okay, we're gonna keep skipping. We're skipping. We're skipping. No need to grab anything here. The juggler for a chip joker is something we can consider, so maybe I should be thinking about that a little bit, because that'll certainly help us make sure that we can get over the top. A little bit extra flush is good. A joker that gives us chips, 4 of a kind for chips, not quite what I'm looking for. Gold card, terrible molt card, just regular molt. We'll reroll one final time here. Plus 50 chips with extra gold. I think the plus 50 chips at this point is probably more relevant than the plus 10 molt, because we already have a bunch of molt. So we're going to sell this. We're going to get 50 chips, and it even helps us augment our economy even better. 3 misses on the wheel? What the heck, man? So if you're going into Balatro for the first time, I would not expect this crazy of a run. Like I said, I've never had this many jokers, so you can't play a full house. For the next one. We can play it right here though. Hopefully just get us over the top. Yeah, see that jumped us quite a bit. I think that maybe we're a little bit behind the start from losing the 10 volt, but I think the 50 chips is important. All right, 4 times the charm, baby. Ooh, plus 50 chips on the red card. That's crazy. Okay, that is insane. So for mega packs, one important thing with skipping, which we'll learn in this game, is that you can get one if you get the Mega Arcana and skip the second one. It gives you the same amount of molt on your red card as just skipping both of them. It doesn't give you like an extra skip. You don't skip and then it gives you another chance to skip. So just take your one card whenever you get a Mega. And I mean, we're set, dude. We have nothing else that we really need to do at all. Basically, we're just looking for plant. Why would I buy that? Why would I buy that? It doesn't do anything for me. I'm never going to play straight flushes. Okay, keep using our temperance. Our interest payments are going out of control. We can't play full houses, so find something other than full houses to play. Maybe a flush. Why not a flush? Why not a flush? Why not now? Why not us? Why not a flush? Why not now? That's what we're saying. The extra chips go crazy. We're getting a very, very consistent 200k, 100k type situation. Even if we hit the wall, which is the big scary blind where you have to get to 300k, I think we're going to be quite all right. Arcana pack, we get a hanged man. Any hanged men in the chat? Okay, temperance actually gives us more. So we're going to use this temperance. We're going to use the fool to get another temperance in hand. This one's not negative, but we don't really need it to be negative, you know? We probably should have just skipped, if I'm being honest. Plus 27 molt, plus 50 chips. That is so much better than this. We are so in control. Like, this is like the absolute dream setup, by the way. Like, we have 120. We might as well. I don't think we're going to have enough time, right? Wait, is this the final hand? No, we have 3 more hands. We're going to try and maybe get unlimited gold. I think there's an achievement for getting 400 gold. So maybe we'll peek into endless just to get the achievement. Just cause, like, for literally for no real reason other than we can. The fact that this gives 50 chips too is crazy. All right, so we're just getting 300k from any hand that we play. We could probably play a high card and still get 100k, which is just bananas. I think we just keep hitting next round and just saving all of our money and getting to 400, because why wouldn't we, right? Why wouldn't we just get this achievement when it's free? It is free for us to simply just get this achievement. So let's do it. This is crazy. I thought that it would be really hard for me to end up getting this achievement, and we just got it randomly because of a joker. Because we're getting, what, 40-ish? You know, we're getting 10 from the interest. We're getting whatever we get from the hand. We're getting a temperance every single time. Like I said, I don't even think it's worth it to, like, spend any money. Let's just, we'll get through the run, and then we'll dig into endless just enough so that we can beat this challenge. Okay, 1 random joker disabled every turn. Now this could be a little hard. I'm not gonna pretend like this can't be a very slight problem for us. But that one doesn't matter. We're just gonna simply get it in 1 like we have been every single time. Do we go for hearts here? Do we have some augmented cards with hearts? Maybe go for hearts due to the augmented nature of these hearts cards that we have in our hand. Maybe we continue going for hearts. Maybe we get our hearts. So we actually, this is going to be disabled. It doesn't matter that it's disabled. We still get the benefit of it, which is really cool. So our baseline is like 400k. Now this is going to be hard, like, because to actually get to, I guess because we have so many, because we're only playing 1 hand, right? So we should be able to get to like a few million. We'll just keep going next round. We're getting really close to getting to 400. Maybe just, yeah, we could get through this. Yeah, this is sick. So that was a win, right? So you have to get through that and you get to win. It's the first round on this this new account. And then getting a win is pretty crazy. This is supposed to be like an intro to Balatro, and this is how to get one of the the hardest achievements. In some people's eyes, I think it's probably one of the hardest achievements in the whole game. So we don't have that many 8s left, so let's cut the 8s and go aces and 3s. We have 3 aces, 2 3s. Take this to the house. If this dies too, I bet there's an achievement for this dying, because it's a 1 in 1,000 chance for this 3x molt card to die. Let's just go next round, get our temperance. We're actually very close to just using this temperance, but I think when we play our next temperance, we're gonna get it after this round. Look at that, dude. I'm really happy I thought to make that pivot to, let's just take this crazy achievement that we can get, because there's a lot of, I'm not an achievement hunter. I played a hand on accident. Does this just win? It takes damn close. Accidental hands almost winning is kind of goated in this. That's what so there's a few different routes you can go through in Balatro to try and get better. So. And chat, I think we've made it. Let's see the achievement pop up. Joker unlocked. Nest egg have plus 400 reward a single run. Nest egg achievement unlocked. I did cover it up. It was right underneath my face right here. But thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be kind of a weird ending because I'm gonna leave a little bit into endless. I don't think this can go super deep in endless, and I'm not the biggest endless getter, but we got one of the craziest achievements in the game right away. So if you're watching, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a bunch of off-stream Balatro on this channel. So if that's your jam, I would hope that you stick around, turn on notifications, everything like that. But I'll see you in the next one.